Rupee has hit a new all-time low within a span of 2 weeks, crossing the 62 mark versus the dollar. Now, the falling currency indicates that the foreign investors are exiting the market, and this has sent the markets into a downward spiral.
The process of laying down the standards. Ultimately, as Mr. Ramadure said, we hope to have 40 sector skills councils supporting this program. The second pillar is those who will provide the training institutes. There are a very large number of training providers in this country, but only some of them will meet the exacting standards that NSDC will set. In fact, I'm told that there are 2,500 training centers on this.
Well, the finance minister is in a huddle trying to stem the rupee fall and trying to attract the investors back in the country. We also had reactions coming in from the government earlier. Let's listen in.
PM did chair a meeting. In fact, this was the third meeting in the last 2 years where we have reviewed, first of all, FDI in pharmaceutical sector. 100% is allowed. In greenfield and an automatic route, a view was taken in October 2011 that in brownfield it will come through the FIPB route. Initially it was meant for a defined period of 6 months, but thereafter it has continued. There are conditions which have been put in with regard to investment, R&D and manufacture of medicines or injectables by the company even after the FDI has come and there have been acquisitions. I'm sure those conditions are being followed and they'll be monitored.
The immediate reason is the very wrong policies that the RBI and the Ministry of Finance has taken in order to defend the rupee. The measures, most recent measures announced, and including the earlier ones from mid-July, in my view are the most inappropriate measures in order to defend the rupee. The key part that I want to emphasize, that the value of a currency is most affected by economic growth, not by interest rates. And that is the fundamental misunderstanding, in my view, of the RBI.
How would you evaluate future? How would the economy really progress? Do we see yet again the rupee falling, the Sensex falling, and in context of the price rises there?
The fact that we've got a new RBI governor may be instrumental in getting a change because it allows for different thinking.
Meanwhile, the opposition has attacked the government, questioning its economic policy.
Anytime we talk about mehengai, inflation, price rise, and also move on to talking about the falling rupee, we have said, oh, we're being told, no, that has no correlation to this. It does have an impact on families. And with all this, the attention of the Congress party and the government is only to react impulsively.
The depreciation of Indian rupee, decline in the value of Indian rupee against dollar shows the complete mismanagement of economy, total mismanagement of economy by the Congress-led UPA 2 government. There was a discussion in Rajya Sabha on the state of economy. I myself raised this issue. At the time of our independence in 1947, $1 was equal to 1 rupee, or 1 rupee was equal to $1. In 1947, that was the situation.